Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Nerds Spell with 3. This is part 3 of my Dun Dialogue playthrough of, oh man, this just looks good. Anyway, part 3, Murder on Eridanos, Eridanos, which I know I've heard them say it in the game. I can't remember what's the right way to say it. Yep, let's get back to it. Alright. Oh, do we not have access to this?
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by
Me?
we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See,
That's my job description.
Don't like that much.
Slug-like? That's a new one.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean.
Didn't I assist your guy by making him? Without I was accusing Slug of sabotaging, and I convinced him he wasn't. Ah, boo.
Well,
That's what I said.
Stick that nose anywhere ever again.
But I like my nose. I like breathing through it.
What? No, my head feels great. And once I don't have 6 tongues, I'll tell you what I think of your slander. Now stop moving around so much. Oh, wait. I am high on adrenotime. Maybe this was all a bad idea.
Yep.
Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Maybe do this whole showdown business? Never?
Sounds good to me. Nice. Hello, Mr. Droid.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a spread infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
Oh boy. Does anyone else have a different voice when speaking to Siri? I'm just saying, I tend to purposefully enunciate more, and if Siri had an actual personality, she would probably feel insulted by that.
All
Security
requests
footage.
for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe. Is that acceptable?
Oh, I love this.
Error.
It's great as an option.
Unit has been removed.
Yep.
Temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest at
Yes.
a later.
Oh wait, no, I want Rizzo to like me.
Delivering footage. Thank you for your patronage. If you would like a wine recommendation to pair with that footage, please submit the requisite request forms. Is there any other assistance this unit may provide?
Purple berry wine, please.
Error. Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy.
Oh, okay, so you guys switched for budget reasons.
Unit is incapable of taste.
Okay, so we just hit negative sense because a robot wine taster already made no sense. And now you've clarified you are unable of tasting. You now make less sense than that.
Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe. A third time limitation. 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud. Especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests. Or I'll have you sold for parts.
Claptrap, we got some competition here.
An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
I don't want to hurt it. What? I liked her.
Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
This case is unsolvable.
This unit has detected a discrepancy in your reasoning. Inspector, a rudimentary analysis of the evidence points to a simple conclusion. Maria Keene was killed head-on by an attacker armed with an exotic weapon. The ammunition resembles a lancing needle. The description of this weapon is consistent with the Needler, Halcyon Helen's signature weapon.
Well, I mean, her weapon wasn't found, so, like, the person could have taken it off her when they killed her.
Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated. We'll find this rat bastard's responsible, Inspector.
I wonder if we had come to this location earlier, if she'd still be alive. Like, I'm not expecting this to have branching storylines or anything, but, like, DLC, it's a short form thing. You can play around with a few more options. Am I right? Okay, guys, remember this. This is a rule set here as a thing that I'm thirsty again. It took like no time. Okay, there we go. This has to be important. Oh, is this like a plan B to get the footage if the droid doesn't give it to me? It's totally a bad plan B for that scenario. Oh well. Ooh, is this a shop?
Reminds me of Moreau's. Just a bit.
Are you gonna break the vending machine here too? Well, I'm only following this sign because it's the color of a purple berry.
Hey, could I talk to you for a second? Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable.
Yep.
New crewmate? I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too. Wonder if you can help me. There's a particular piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too disorderly in town. Cassidy Mills is the name. She'll know where the cargo is.
Cassidy Mills, Dash Whitlock. These people got cool names.
Be seeing ya. Remember, Cassidy's at the constabulary. She might be a little wary, so be careful.
Alright.
Hello. Welcome to Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
You know, compared to the last shopkeep I talked to, this is a breath of fresh air.
Hey, folks take a lot of comfort in knowing their neighborhood general store is unchanging, eternal, like the land beneath their feet or the air in their lungs. Whoops.
See, that's a
Forgot I ain't
slogan.
supposed to poeticize on work time. The drab nature of our store profits is what I meant. Now, can I sell you anything?
That was a good slogan. You should have used that. Yeah. Eridanos Dry Goods Sundry. Okay, maybe it's something of a slogan you can't fit into a sentence. But it's like as comfortable, as reliable, there we go, as reliable as the ground under your feet. It's better than the us and gelatinous, I can tell you. They should stick back to their old slogan where they just name themselves.
Don't think I know you. What do you want? You're looking for cargo from our ship, the Rat King. Small package, wrapped in brown paper. It got moved to the shipping yard, and I'm not completely sure where.
Your ship is called the Rat King? That! Okay, yeah. Bad idea.
If I were the killer, I'd hide the body in one of those crates. No one would find it for years.
Yeah, but they wanted it to be publicly known. I think. I feel like there's a whole conspiracy behind this.
You one of the new workers? A lost
Yep.
tourist? Wait, I don't care. Just don't knock anything over.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fitting
yeah, I
to
love
use
that
bribery.
You're square. Don't know if anyone will care about whatever's in this going missing, but I sure don't.
You're back, I see. Hope the law hasn't caught on to what you're doing. Law meaning authorities, that is, not the forces running the universe.
See, that's the thing. It'd be difficult to clarify what you're talking about whenever you say law.
No complications? Grand. The
That's
recipient
me.
is Joseph Dempsey. He runs the Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry.
Oh, that's why it's unremarkable. Because there's no smuggling happening here.
Welcome back. The Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry is just as standard and unremarkable as when you left it. A shipment, you say? The only shipment I'm expecting is 100 pounds of salt tuna a week from now. And I certainly don't expect it to be brought by an inspector. Follow me to the back.
I knew there's... Well, okay, I didn't. I just thought that was a fun little joke. Did not make sense. Yep. Such an unremarkable
All right.
shop.
So, as you can see, this actually ain't the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. Welcome to my black market. Whatever you're here for, weapons, information, contraband, cane and ointment, I've got it.
Hope the job's coming along well. No sign of the constable, which really makes me more nervous. Excellent. Let's divvy up the payment 3 ways and we can consider this matter settled.
That's a pretty fun little area. Gotta do some smuggling. Found out one of the main characters that was in the opening sequence where he introduced everybody is dead. These guys are back. Alright. Now I'll just... Ow. What is this? No running, brisk walking, galloping, or prancing. No lingering on pool grounds without a lingering pass. No splashing water higher than 3.48 feet. No roughhousing without a roughhousing pass. Do we have one of those? No swimming or lounging without food or drink in... Wait, what? Sorry, what? What? Failure to adhere to these rules result in a fine. This fine will be multiplied to the power of the number of rules you've broken. There's no maximum fine amount. Okay, but like you need to have food or drink to be in the pool. That's a requirement.
There ain't even no water.
All right.
Not bad, huh? Don't mess with us.
Gelatinous. Oh no. Okay.
Anybody bring Raptidons up here? Don't this hotel have a policy on animals?
I feel like someone could ride their way out of that though. What? Why is he all the way out here? Is this not also that is gorgeous. Look at this. This is a vacation spot. Why is the bellhop way out here?
Make him regret it. You got it, Captain.
Oh no! He's not the bellhop that introduced himself at the start, right?
Just like that.
Perfect.
Anyone else? On your right, Cap.
I can't see a thing. Oh. These guys are back. Okay, what's your story? Are you under here? Is that it? Oh, that's a little weird. What is that intentionally the little worm from Alien when it pops out the chest burster? Feels really like a chest burster.
How about that? Everybody okay? Great.
Ooh. Taking damage from parasites and infected humans. See, here's the thing. It makes sense to take this because once we leave the DLC, it's not going to affect me anymore. But we're still in the middle of the DLC. Yeah. But imagine you like finally picked it up like at the end of all this, and it's like, yeah, I'll take it because I know I'm not gonna be dealing with him anymore after this. Okay, well, this dude, the whole reason we came here. Gelatinos. You know, I was saying their older slogan was better, but to be fair, this one has been in my head, so props on that. Well, there's another stage before we get in there, right? Right. After I check if there's anything else. Well, there's a hole in this wall. Short circuit. Not gonna lie, kind of love it. So, is this thing like because these thrusters aren't pushing it up like I would expect. This is actually traveling. So this is more of a cruise ship resort scenario. Do they stop at destinations and get off? So is this the wildlife exploitation? Isn't that a place in Borderlands 2? There we go. Perfect. You get 2 of them in that blast. Man, these canids seem more like horses than dogs now. Hey, hold up. Let me check what's in there. Okay, cool.
Keep the critters in or the guests out?
Welcome to Hunter Legal's Legal Hunter Supplies. I am Hunter Legal. How might I help you today?
See, this is way more catchy than the other. I mean, okay, I know they eventually revealed the real reason that he was so uninteresting of a shop, or like inconsequential, whatever phrase he was using. What in the world's this? This really gives the look like there's loot I'm supposed to get up here. But so far it's all ammo. Ooh, what's this? Better. Whoop. My bad. Alright. Heal up.
Everyone all right?
Perfect.
I don't get it. Why build a place to get dust up your nose and wrap it on spit in your eyes when Monarch's free to visit?
You know, there's no answer for that. Candy Canyons. I assume this is the way I'm supposed to go for the quest. Oh boy. There's a lot of those. I've noticed everybody looks really good. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh no, let's get her out of there. Get her out of there. Okay, I think we're good. Whew. Oh, right, because she's like an oracle or something, right? A prophet. Yeah, okay. It's all the eyeballs on the thing. And checkpoint. Out of save. I believe. Workbench discovered.
Captain, what is this place and why is everybody acting so strange? Oh, law. They ain't cannibals, right?
I hope not.
Hello. Welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced. At least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
Okay, so it's a little inconsistent whether or not this is like at first I thought we were getting like a hippie group, and then it's like no, she's acting just like every other corporation in this game.
Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out. or stand amidst burning coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away.
I mean, they're definitely making a comment
And
on certain
remember,
retreat activities.
think positive. Positivity equals productivity equals profitability.
This person needs to sleep or find a hobby.
Of course, I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges. She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own branch of the retreat someday soon. Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now.
Oh. It's because you're a really good assistant and she doesn't want to lose you. It sucks. I told you, this game did a really good job in relating to people who have had jobs. And it works.
Something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently. A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day.
Interesting.
At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were. Oh, you must have misheard me. I said high profile, not head profile. Which comes by much too often to be worth mentioning.
Oh. I wish you could hear that burn. That was
Certainly.
That was really good. Okay.
Actually,
Prophet's coming off
before
very
you go, I
suspicious
want to
now.
report something suspicious.
I am?
I noticed the Prophet's dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Okay, but that's weird because the body was found. The body's not missing.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Ooh.
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health. Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and/or death.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me.
Oh,
I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival? I'd love to interest you in one of my productivity seminars. We'll free you of those potential hampering humors in a heartbeat.
Yeah. This is the second time I've misunderstood the word humor.
Worry not. With my seminars, even someone of your immensely low intellect can succeed.
That's the rudest thing someone said in response to my character.
Made up of two things, flesh and humors. These humors are semi-fluids that, when improperly balanced, may cause you to function inadequately. By signing up for my seminars, you can balance these humors for only mildly inordinate and repeat payments. Yes, I understand the pressure of one's employment all too well. We've lately been looking into more ways to bolster the retreat stock of bits. But you needn't worry about how this little conversation is affecting my livelihood, brother. Please, take your time. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist?
That was a weird passive-aggressive gaslighty, I can't tell what you're trying to do thing.
Who said that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a
Yeah, that's a little gaslighty.
Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time. Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
This makes sense. Now, the whole story about how her assistant had to take over while she went to go talk to Halsey and Helen, she was just in the interest of getting a celebrity involved in her program. Alright, I no longer find her suspicious. Okay, gotta find this body.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp. Scanning. No. No traces of aether dust, blood, or dimethyl sulfoxide found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
Alright.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected. Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt. No sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body. Suspected likelihood of user correctness, 86%.
Welcome back, brother. Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump? Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit
That's
I
very
killed Helen
gaslighty. I don't
by
like it.
mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
That's fair.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it? No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike.
I like that she's still blaming them on striking her, while she is aware that she literally killed somebody.
I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets. No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen, and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned. I can't say I'm pleased by being kept in the dark. I hope you'll come to your senses sooner rather than later.
Yep.
And have me arrested.
Jumping straight to insult and saying that just because I've made a decision other than what you expected, then I've kind of in my senses. That is an interesting plot line to this whole murder mystery. I wonder what this area is.
Take your best shot,
Oh
asshole.
dear.
You got it, Captain. Anyone else?
Was that Ellie's ability that kept me alive? Oh shoot, these guys are hitting hard. Boy, that boy, that was rough.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
Is that inside this thing? It's probably inside this thing. Don't tell me that's what happens to people if they have that thing in the neck for too long.
Just like that.
Boy, that's unsettling. Hey, workbench. Okay.
Hey, you. Come take a look. Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single
Oh,
earring? You want it, I've got it.
this makes sense.
And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship. Let's see. There's docking without prior authorization, double docking, docking into adjacent vessels, docking while under the influence of alcohol, docking while under the influence of caffeinoids, and loitering.
Which ones of those did you break?
Well, I'm sure they'll go easier on the inspector than on little old me. But say, maybe you could help a stranger out? Buy some of my goods?
Yes, take a look. Yeah, props to them for getting like random shopkeeps and giving them some fun dialogue and a little backstory, or they're trying to pay off the debt for not knowing that you can't double dock.
Timeline discrepancy detected.
Of course.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Do you have that the whole time under this thing? Ah, of course it squeaks.
Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Darn it. They're running out of death jokes.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler. Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
That's bizarre they programmed, because I feel like they're missing potential. They should answer rhetorical questions, this thing. I think it should.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This empty bottle of spirits does
Interesting.
not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
Oh, that's funny, but I don't have strength.
Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
The place where I was earlier. What do you think?
What do you want? Shh, not so loud. How'd you know it was me?
Wait. Are you not famous?
That's what the disguise is for. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
I'm pretty sure he said gnome mood. He's in gnome mood because of his hat. Also, I love I'm the dumb dialogue character, and I'm gonna correct him on what word he's using.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's kinda neato. Oh, what does it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
At least I'm self-aware.
Oh, so you're the inspector. Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer. So, how do I help? I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers. You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
Drunk is the medical term.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere.
Practice body tackling? You mean body tackling? I don't understand how you practice it without actually doing it. Especially since you... Oh, never mind.
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted
so much backtracking.
a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
Sounds like a sports team. That's what it sounds like.
I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I don't know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
Oh, and that's why you thought your disguise would work.
Long story short, I got out of there. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Yeah, the best part is I don't know if Friday Zone is slang or the actual term used in the rule set of tossball.
Yeah, I mean, no. Nope. No one else. I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
You have no idea how long I've wanted to do this. Listen up, Spratfuck. You're in big trouble.
I am?
Hey, I'm asking the questions here. From now on, you don't talk until I tell you to. And when I do, you better sing like a terror ray.
Terror rays can sing? When did this happen?
Wait, do they?
You think you're our only source? While you've been here nursing your conscience, your friends have been talking. And it's not looking good for you, Birdie. If If that even is your real name.
I just go along with what she says.
Am I supposed to answer that?
What did I tell you about asking questions? You're gonna tell us what we want to know, or you're gonna find out what the inside of Tartarus looks like.
Okay, okay. I'll tell you everything. Just, please, don't make me talk to her. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West.
That was
Hangs
fun.
out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down. Sorry. Here you go, Inspector. Hopefully they make more sense to you. I couldn't make heads or tails of them. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
Hey, pal. Over here. Hey there.
Whoa.
To unwind, friend. Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time.
Don't tell me
Maybe
where
you're
you got
interested
the
in something
scars,
a little better
please.
than beer or Adreno. Something with a little more kick. Bold claim, I know. But I wouldn't lie to you, friend. The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff. I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe. Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need. What do I sell? I've got premium shit, my friend. Vitamins like you wouldn't believe. Calcium, vitamin D, reverse vitamin D. I got everything, my friend.
Reverse
You got
vitamin
stress
D.
problems? I got stress solutions. Aromatherapy eases the mind. Diluted mantisaur essence. Best kept secret in the business.
It's probably just ground up fast ration pills. Or it's the real thing, which is an incredibly dangerous hallucinogen that tastes disgusting.
And
Why are
if you're
you
a real
blue?
freak, techniques to calm yourself by fooling your own mind. If they can tame the rage of a certain well-known tossball star, they can help anybody. Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
Yeah, they're just hitting all the what's the term? They're checking all the boxes.
I'll be honest, I don't really know where that puts us. Can't argue with that logic. Yeah, I know, Birdie. What do you want to know? Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
Just all the tropes. It's like, yeah, I know the guy.
You may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantisaur essence here, a little vitamin B negative there. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head.
Man, this guy's speaking truth.
Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker. But taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. He's a good kid. Got a good heart. Yeah. Damn shame about that. Birdie thought the world of Helen, you know. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
Is the little worm guy inside the Spectrum vodka?
What floor would you like to visit?
I'm just gonna check the guest floor. Yeah, the little worm guy's in the bottle. Can't believe I never noticed that. I mean, it was pretty well hidden in there. All right, Spencer, fess up. What?
You're here.
It's
I
probably.
hope you have the photon proto-distributor, or we're never leaving this damn facility. That was from the Twin Spies. I played a sentient mechanical. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer. Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense. Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen, saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes as, I think, improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine. What? That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror ray glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs. Oh, well, there's... Maybe I just wanted to see what was in it. Oh, what a pathetic defense. As it so happens, I may not have had the terror ray gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her. I will. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then, it would be an extended, arduous process. No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
He is a cross between Bela Lugosi and Skinner from Hot Fuzz.
Thank you very much, Inspector. And for what it's worth, I really do hope you find the true murderer.
All right. Well, this feels like a good place to leave off for now. I'll see you guys next week and get into part 4. And maybe we can solve this mystery, find out who did it. I'm assuming most of you guys have played it and found out already. You're just here for the dumb dialogue and fun shenanigans. If you haven't, play the game, guys. Figure out the mystery yourself. Just saying. Oh yeah, I'll see you next week.